Okay, Paul.
So, for example, here where we have a bit of failure on the top of the door jamb, we also have it above this window here,
Yeah.
and along this side here, there's the caulking has popped. You have a crack here. So these water-prone areas, the seam between your door window casings and the wall, you have peeling here because the caulking has failed. So you're getting water penetration that's then going to the paint is going to start failing along this edge. That's why you've got paint failure here, above these windows over here. So really it's about keeping these transitions sealed. Like this one you can see is open. So caulking and then having this touched up. The places where this is peeling, it's just the micro cracks opening up. So this glaze that's on here, I think it needs to be refreshed every couple of years. I mean, because it's clear, you can't really see it, so to speak.
Right.
But there's definitely a coating over this that's protecting the paint, and that same coating is going to need to be refreshed so that it stays sealed. So what we have going on down here, like with this crack, it's just once it's opened up, and it opens up on a micro scale, then the moisture gets in and it starts to fail more. And then that's when it becomes visible. So ideally the recoating with the clear coat every couple years, you stay ahead of this. There may be micro cracks, but you're not really going to see those, and that's ideal. You don't want to see them. You want to keep the surface sealed up, like preventive maintenance,
Sure.
so that these don't fail. But as far as the as a painter, I would not scrape this open. If I scrape this open, there's nothing I can do.
Right.
It's exactly what the artist would do. He would just, because what I would put there is paint, but that's what he's going to put there.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just and I think the artist can open these smaller, and just spot prime, and then fill in the paint colors.
Okay.
Do the, I guess it's restoration.
Yeah.
Really. The glaze alone would seal these, but on
great.
close inspection you would see
Right.
where it's missing.
Right. On close inspection.
Yeah, and if some of these, I mean, as far as art goes, some of these ridges that are cracks that are going to get worse, I would just leave them, because you can't really see them unless you get right up on them.
Okay.
I'd maybe touch up things like this. Here's one of those. Here's a place where it's peeling. This is one that you would want to open that up and then reproduce that area, and then seal it over again with the glaze. Actually,
Cool. Or,
oh, neat. Right here, you can feel some of the glaze kind of flaking. Oh, yeah, look. You see the glaze, flaky glaze right here?
Right.
Yeah. So it's really due for another coating of glaze.
That's great.
And I think it'll be To be honest with you,
Okay.
Paul, I don't want my guys up on this wall. They don't do
Okay.
this kind of painting.
Okay. Yeah.
And then these water-prone areas, the windows and doors. You see this? How this is open right here?
Right.
Water can get in here. So this, you want to keep this caulked around
Exactly.
around these. And
Okay. So part of the concern he had, I think, was that the water might be coming from above, getting behind here and cracking it to come out.
yeah, no, that's not happening.
Okay.
It's really not. This is really wonderful. Just needs to stay sealed.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.